Round of severe weather comes a week after those deadly, devastating tornadoes up in the Springfield area.
And the thunder and lightning started with a vengeance here. Folks just hunkered down. News 8's Bob Wilson has been to the north looking at the damage. He's live in Hartford. Hi, Bob.
Well, when you look around the night skies here in Hartford, there's no flashing of lightning or rumble of thunder. The rain has even stopped. It has passed by. But there were hours today when people said they looked up into the sky, they saw the dark clouds, almost the greenish gray clouds with the thunder and the lightning, that they had flashbacks. Their minds were focused on Springfield and the tornadoes that happened up there. They were wondering, could it come down and hit here in Connecticut like it did up there?
The wind started picking up really fast.
The wind was horrific.
And the next you know, I hear a crack, a boom.
I started crying, actually. I was hysterical.
As lightning lit up the evening sky and the winds tore through Connecticut, people were thinking back a week to Springfield and the tornadoes. Did tornado go through your mind? I mean, after what you saw, what went through?
Really, I thought that the whole way home. I was looking in the sky the entire time looking for the funnel.
Winds tore giant trees out of the ground by the roots, smashing homes in Enfield. Alicia Watts wasn't home at the time. A trunk collapsed onto her roof.
It was very scary. It was scared.
Yeah.
I started crying, actually. I was hysterical. I was just scared, you know.
Both trees come right down. And I see damage, and I'm thinking, oh, are people okay? So I run down there, and I see nobody's home in the first building, the second building. They come running out. You know, they're scared. They run across the street because they got family in the neighborhood.
Well, this scene right here is pretty typical of what you find on many of the roadways around the northern part of the state. This tree still resting on top of power lines up there. Sometimes they come down, sometimes they stay up. The fire chief says you have to be very, very careful because you won't see the wires when they come down. This branch could even be live, especially with all the water on it. They're saying be very careful. Just stay away from any of the carnage and the wreckage.
The car was blowing everywhere. Going over the Dexter-Coffin Bridge was very scary. It got dark as night. It was scary, I'll admit. I love thunderstorms, but that scared me.
And when you think of what happened just up over the border in Springfield last week.
It was awful.
Driving was treacherous. While 2 homes were struck by lightning in Enfield, so were several vehicles going down the highway.
Out in the Shaker Pines District, you know, during this storm here, we had a gasoline tanker riding down the road that was hit by a lightning bolt.
Yeah, you heard that right. A gasoline tanker truck hit by lightning. Didn't explode, the chief says. The 2 houses that got hit by lightning did not catch fire, minor damage. And that was the good news about this storm. Yeah, there were well over 50,000 power outages at the height of the storm, and there was some damage. There was no loss of life that we know of yet. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford, News 8.